What up, chat? Yo, what up, chat? How are we living, bro? Discord has been pinged. The people have been notified. And we are live, baby. We are live. How we doing, chat? How's everybody living? PB, first chatter. Welcome to the stream. Ginger, welcome. Cotton Girl, welcome. Sunny, welcome. Xanabelle, welcome. Destiny, welcome. Strangers online, good to have you. Maya, what up? Sneeby, what up? CC, what up? Squiggly Owl, hello. Resilient Sage, always here, bro. Always here. Corrine, welcome to the stream. Cotton Girl, what up? Watched the Backrooms today. It was good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I still need to go see the movie, bro. What up, Jalen? What up, Jay? Humble Pun Queen, always good to see ya. Gizmo Gremlin, what up? Levicino, welcome to the stream. Canteen, welcome. Just Peachy Pie, welcome. Low-key Goddess, what up? Death Pants, what up? Bouncy Ball in the house. What up, Bouncy Ball? Hey, what up, Raya? Yeah, it sounds like you did have a fucking busy day, bro. I'm glad you got the tree figured out. What up, Icarus? What up, Anna? Kid Waffle, welcome. Spooky Miss Luna, hello. Nightshade, hello. Small Beans, welcome to the stream. Steph, what up? Anna, what up? Sunny, welcome over to the Twitch. Good to see you. DM Mango, welcome. Grace, welcome. Soulless Sapphire, welcome. Allie, welcome. Katniss, welcome with... Oh, Rose, what up? Rose, what you up to, bro? What up, Ivy? Arlo Smarlo, welcome to the stream. Twitch not giving me a notification for 2 minutes is low-key homophobic. During Pride Month, too. Shake my head. You right, Arlo? Shape up, Twitch, for real, bro. Jaguar Lady, what up? Cloud Dreamer, hello. Chocolate Body, hello. Chip and Dip. Good to see you. Moonlight, what up? Kitten, what up? Almighty Daddy, good to see you again. Rainbow Gravestone, guess who finally bought a really cool desk lamp that looks like a UFO today? Oh my god, that's sick. I love a cool lamp, bro. They're so expensive. I'm about to cook. What you shuffling up? Are we doing more Lego drama? Here's the thing, you guys. I don't know. Like, listen, I'm down to like dive deep into the drama. There isn't really a good video out because the two updates from that are that number one, he's not allowed to speak about it because he's now like formally being prosecuted or whatever. And like some fucking judge in Utah who's probably another bot Mormon is fucking like indicting him or whatever. So he can't post the third video that we could react to. Although if there's anyone who can figure out a way to post it, it's him. So I'm hoping that comes out. The only other drama is apparently they got rid of the $450,000 GoFundMe that he raised for Bryant. Which is fucking crazy, by the way. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. This whole thing is just reeks of corruption, man. Reeks. What up, Elster Stairs? Flower Bite, hello. Bloody Rose Fox, hello. Mitch Sono, what up? Elisa, what up? Good to have you, good to have you. Yeah, bro, the Lego drama is insane. But, like, until he figures out a way around it, there's really not much for me to react to. What up, System Code? Madam Slayer, what up? They got rid of it? Yeah, they had like a judge like file a complaint with GoFundMe and order them to take it down. It's fucking crazy. What up, Savannah? What up, Dragon? The second dragon. These nuts on your face. What up, Sarah? Sorry. The other dragon will always be number one, bro. I'm sorry. What up, Passenger Frog? Hey, we love to see it. Passenger Frog, make sure to have good manners. Say thank you to the person who gifted you the sub. Oh, you said thank you right here. I missed that. What up, Marty's? Hell yeah, I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Thanks for coming through to stream. Oh, let me switch to my chat screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. What up, Postal D? Heading to work, but I'll be listening. Have a good day at work. Or night? I don't know. It's night for me, but it could be morning for you if you're somewhere else in the world. My boyfriend got me flowers today because I was sick. W boyfriend, bro. We love that man. So nice of him. Sarby just ripped a massive dab. Hell yeah. Welcome to stream, Dally. Maya, welcome. Sarby be dragging these nuts on your grandma. You right. You right, bro. The creator of GoFundMe said they wouldn't be taking it down. I thought it was already down. Well, let's just check his channel, bro. Because, like, I've just been getting channel alerts from him. Like, his posts have been popping up in my shit for a while now, you know? Reckless Ben. No? I know he's been posting stuff, but it's mainly, like, him answering questions. Oh, sorry. He posted this video called Bad News, and I just watched it. Like, I'm not going to watch a 2-minute video on stream. There's really no point. But the TLDR of it is that a judge like formally filed like an indictment against him, or I don't know the proper term, but they filed something so that now he can't come out with the third video, or else he's legally like in trouble. Which, to be honest, I don't understand that, because shouldn't, if like, I don't get why you can like keep that from coming up, you know? And then he posted 3 hours ago, I saw this before I went live, they took down Brian's GoFundMe. I wish I could talk about it, but I'll go to jail if I do. So are you guys saying that somebody told, or somebody, or the GoFundMe, like owner, the person who runs it, said that they wouldn't be taking it down? Oh yeah, I forgot they were allowed to serve him over email, which is so fucking stupid. That was Patreon, my bad. Yeah, I think it was Patreon. Yeah, because the CEO of Patreon's a fucking G, bro. We love Jack Conte. That man is very smart. And he's doing a lot of good things for the creator economy. I don't know whose birthday it was, but happy birthday. Oh, it's Jen's birthday. Happy birthday, Jen. Happy birth. Look at that. I streamed just for your birthday, Jen. Just for your birthday. What up, Hollow Stone? Damn, Jen has a 55 stream streak, too. Jen, you doing anything fun for your birthday? Oh, damn. Just Peachy Pie hit an 100 stream streak. God damn. Thank you, Just Peachy Pie. I appreciate that. Deadly Doll, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Making Daddy Bezos pay. We love to see it. System Code, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for using your Prime subs. If you guys have Amazon Prime, that means you have a Prime sub. You can use it on your favorite streamer, or I think there are other applications for it. But all I ask is that you use it, bro. Because if you don't, then fucking Daddy Bezos just gets to pocket the extra profit. I served my ex a restraining order through his old email, knowing he wouldn't check it. Okay, Shyla, that's a big dub for you, but not a dub in this situation. Bricks and Minifigs is also suing the family, and they're trying to claim the GoFundMe for themselves? That's fucking crazy. I'm sorry, bro. If that happens, like everybody who donated money to that GoFundMe should just request a chargeback from their credit card. That's fucking insane that they can do that. If true. What up, Freya? What up, Katana? I was gonna, but a coworker fucked me over? No! On your birthday, Jen? That's rude. They're trying to get their last paycheck before gutting the company? No, for real. For real. What up, Mushi? We're talking about the Lego drama. Bro, I used to love bricks and minifigs. Gotta find a new place to get your Legos, bro. What a bunch of degenerates, man. What up, Splutus? Is that a Twitch thing? Yes, it is. What up, Andrew? The local store closed down permanently? I think as they should. I think all those bricks and minifigs companies, like if you're a franchise for bricks and minifigs, like your people, like I'm not into Legos, but I would never just by principle buy from them ever again, even if it was a different franchise, because I'd still be supporting the company. Like if you own a bricks and minifigs franchise, you should just cut your losses and quit. You know? Hey, thank you, Madam Slayer. I appreciate you swinging by, even if you have to dip right away. Oh, you're talking about a different one. Got it, system code. Got it. My husband knows the house they got arrested at. It's the neighborhood he grew up in. Yikes. Apparently, I've just been seeing like random tidbits here and there from like news outlets. Apparently, people are saying that the police department knew the owner of the Airbnb, and that's how they convinced the owner to say, oh, I heard them talking about having stolen Legos, if you guys remember that part. Which, remember, I was like, there has to be a connection there. Like, oh, they're just casually talking to this Airbnb owner? You know? I think associated with bricks and minifigs is going to be actively bad for a business going forward. I agree. This shit has gone way too viral and been covered by too many news sources for this not to be kind of like an indelible mark on your brand. Katana with 105 stream streak. God damn. Thank you, Katana. I appreciate it. Nostalgic Iced Tea. Thank you for resubscribing for 2 months at tier 1. Been subscribed for 3. I appreciate it. It's been so long since I've been to a live. No worries, bro. I get it. And it's because you're spamming the same shit in chat. Like, not only does Automod pick up on it, but also I will just ignore it. Like, I was talking about this yesterday. Fastest way for me to just start ignoring your chats. Hey, what up, chicken sandwich? Yeah, like Patagonia suing Patagonia. No, for real. That was so... Listen, it doesn't sound like Patty wasn't completely... Like, it sounds like they asked her not to do something and then she did it anyways. But either way, like, those companies are so annoying when it comes to shit like that. Like, it is better for their brand based off what they preach to partner and figure out a way to coexist with Patagonia, not fucking come after her and drive her to a $1 million lawsuit. Like, it's just stupid. It's just dumb. Like, if anything, subconsciously, it should encourage people who are into that brand. But they're just dumb. The CEO's a stupid white man. What up, Addy? What up, Ariel? What up, Ash? What up, Soap? What up, Wormbug? I have missed the Lego drama, apparently. Oh, Cotton Girl, you're already kind of doing it for me, but let me just do my favorite thing of giving a quick plug for the second channel. If you guys didn't know, I've been going really hard on my second channel, youtube.com. Well, actually, I don't even have the /by/Sarby, or excuse me, /Sarby live thing, because my channel's not big enough. But it actually, I think by today, I mean, it needs to catch up, but I think this channel is going to be officially monetized in a couple of days. But yeah, I have been uploading this. I didn't upload the videos from yesterday, just because I didn't have enough time today. But I've been putting all of my, like, live stream segments up here So all the Lego drama, listen, I should actually clarify, if you guys want to watch it without me reacting to it, go over to Reckless Ben's channel. This is where the drama stems from. You know, it's like all of these, it's like it starts with this video and it goes all the way up. If you would like to participate with me in watching the videos and reacting to them, you can watch those on my channel. Here's the first one. Here's the second one, and here's the third one. The third one, for some reason, is getting a lot of views. I don't know, maybe it has something to do with my thumbnail or something like that. Maybe this thumbnail just is elite in some way, shape, or form. I really didn't spend that much time on it. But if you guys want to participate, if you guys want to watch anything from the stream, I've been really good about uploading everything to this channel. The Sarby Yaps segments, the gaming segments, the reading Reddit segments, I break them up. Sometimes I'll cut out some fluff here and there, but it's pretty unedited. But yeah, go support the second channel, all right, chat? Go do it. Go do it. Backrooms thumbnail is dope. Thank you. I worked really hard on it, and it actually is doing okay. It's getting some views. To be honest, people are not staying on the video for very long. It's a 3-hour video, and I think the average view duration on it is like 7 minutes or something like that. We're getting there, chat. To be honest, if I'm gonna be real, so I made this thumbnail myself. I think it's pretty good. I paid a thumbnail editor to make me the other Backrooms thumbnails. This one, I paid an editor to make this one. She did a great job, and it did get really good views, but like, it wasn't really worth, like, you know, paying for the thumbnail, so to speak. But she also made this one, and this one's actually really good as well. She's definitely better at, like, lighting and things like that than I am. But I think, honestly, like, I've kind of found a groove of, like, hey, let me throw my face in there. And then, like, whatever is, like, the topic. Although this thumbnail is really funny. I'm really sad this only got 20 views. Because, come on, tell me that thumbnail. Tell me this thumbnail doesn't fucking rip, chat. Like, come on. Beans and I just fucking buff as hell. Like, y'all don't fuck with that like that? Come on. Come on. Although a lot of people probably don't follow me for fitness advice, so it is what it is. It is what it is what it is. But yeah, anyways, go support the channel, chat. Go do it. Go do it. Would greatly appreciate it. Also, you won't miss any content from here. No, exactly, Ash. I do agree with you. Patty was selling products under the name Patagonia, which is way too similar to Patagonia. I'm not disagreeing with you, but what I'm saying is the answer shouldn't be, hey, let me, and I think it even went further than that, Ash. I think Patty, like, they asked her specifically, don't use, like, the mountain range logo and, like, the font that we used, and she agreed and then went ahead and did it. I don't know how true that is. I don't follow everything Patagonia does to, like, a T. But it sounds like she didn't listen to that, which, like, bad on her. But at the same time, like, anytime the giant goes after the little guy and slaps in $1 million cost on there, especially for somebody who aligns with their brand ideals, right? Like, Patagonia loves to preach that they're this company that cares about the environment, and that's exactly what Patagonia does. She cares about the environment. She does activism. She wants to, like, encourage people to, like, support the environment and support policies that improve the environment. And, like, Patagonia, like, saying that they also support that, but then going after somebody who aligns with their brand values looks a little sketchy. It looks like the big guy stomping on the little guy, and it looks like they're doing it more for corporate profits. And it makes what they say, Patagonia, not Patagonia, it makes what Patagonia says is their mission, it looks like it's less of a mission to them because they're actively trying to suppress and like put down somebody who aligns with their values, so to speak. Oh my god, the other dragon's here. What up, dragon? Dragon, there's another dragon in chat. I don't know if they left, but so she pulled a Nintendo. I honestly don't know what Nintendo did. I can't even lie. Holy fuck. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Chris, thank you for not only resubscribing with Prime, but also gifting a little 5 gifted members, or excuse me, gifted subs to the Twitch chat. Hold on, let's call out some people, chat. Let's call out some people. Copo, Holy Donut, Hollowstone, Xanabel, and the Almighty Daddy. Y'all got your subs. I better be seeing those thank yous in chat, all right, guys? Good manners and good manners only, okay? I need y'all to make sure you're saying thank you to Chris. Chris, thank you for supporting. I appreciate it, guys. Subs, gifted memberships, all those things, greatly appreciated, not required. All right? Just want to say that. I'll do this shit with or without the subs. Dragon, thank you for resubscribing for 11 months at tier 2. My only tier 2 sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, Dragon. Thank you. Good to see you in chat. What the fuck? There's an imposter among us? I wouldn't say an imposter. Just another flavor of Dragon, bro. Miss Jules, I don't hate beans. I don't know, Miss Jules. You're kind of late. What about it, bro? What about it? What up, Xanabel? Yeah, I mean, Elster Stairs, the whole situation's fucked. Like, if Patagonia actually cared, they would come to an agreement outside of court. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Sarby. I wasn't notified and I was watching Tori. How dare you, Lee? How dare you? No, I'm just playing. Tori's a great streamer. She can scream, bro. When I was editing the clips from the back rooms, I was like, oh my God. Like, she was screaming, bro. Shout out Tori. We'll raid her if she's still alive. I do it for the people getting caught in ads. It's so fair, Chris. Chris is a person of the people. I don't know your gender, but we'll just say a person of the people. There were some added on aspects of the situations Patagonia did that made their approach a bit sketchy. I agree. I agree, bro. They could have done a lot better. I think that's all I'm trying to say is like slapping anybody with $1 million in legal fees is just fucked up. You know? Yeah, they'd collab with her or some shit if they really cared about LGBTQIA plus rights. No, for real. Female, but I'll take a person. I was just trying to not... Who did I misgender yesterday? I misgendered somebody yesterday and everybody was like, hey. Oh, it was Lee. Hey. Lego update? Bev girl, we kind of already went over it. It doesn't really look like there is one. Other than he can't post the video and Bricks and Minifigs like took down Brian's GoFundMe and it sounds like they're also going for the money, bro. Evil shit, man. Evil shit. I'm keeping an eye on it, chat. I told chat I ended up watching the this video because I was like, fuck it, might as well. It's only 2 minutes long. I would just recommend all you guys to go watch it, you know? It's dumb. I hope they figure out a way around it. I was thinking, I was like, what if they don't put Ben's face in it? Like, what if they blur Ben's face and post it to another YouTube channel? Ben didn't post it. Somebody else posted it. I don't know. Hey, Copo, we love the good manners. Hey, no worries if it's late, Copo. A thank you is still better than no thank. A late thank you is still better than no thank you, bro. The video after the court case will be crazy for sure. Yeah, we'll see, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they did something to like fully suppress it. CoffeeZilla has his own video coming down the pipeline regarding the BAM situation. No fucking way. Oh my God, that's actually like the perfect person. That's the perfect person to cover that. They're going after videos talking about the cases too. They can go after these nuts in their mouth, chat. I got a good lawyer, bro. I got a good lawyer. Chat, let's, I have some stuff today, specifically for the video. As you guys know by the title, we're going to be going through r/Sarby today. Some stories that I pulled up, to react to that you guys sent in the subreddit. Shit that you guys sent, like personal stories. I tried to weed through as many of them as I could and kind of pick and choose, but I got a good mix. Before we do that, though, we got some fun posts, bro. We got some fun posts. Listen, I love this. I need y'all to post all the fun things in my chat, in my subreddit. I don't know if you guys saw, by the way, like when you post in my subreddit, hold on, let me pull it up really quick. Let me pull this up. When you guys post, there are so many different tags here that, like, I would love all of these, bro. I would love all of these. Like, personal story submissions. If you got a story you want me to react to that from your personal life, definitely send it. If you guys have confessions about anything, send it. If you guys want advice on stuff, send it. Stories for me to react to, send it. Pet pictures. That's my fave, bro. Send all the pictures of your pets, chat. Send all the cute pictures of the animals. I want to see them all. Videos and clips. So this is one that I would love to see more participation in. If you guys clip something funny that I do or something that you like, throw it in the subreddit, all right? Throw it in there. You can download clips from Twitch that you make, and you can put them in the subreddit. I would love to see it, chat. I would love to see it. I think it'd be good for other people in the subreddit to see it too. Questions/discussions. If you guys have questions about anything, discussions, if it's not necessarily like for me, if you guys like want to crowdsource the community on a question you have, if you guys want to discuss, I don't know, art supplies, best ways for you to like improve your life, or anime recommendations, whatever that be, throw it in here, add a questions and discussions flair. Meme. I know you guys have memes, all right? I see them in the Discord. I see the memes in the Discord, chat. You guys got memes up yo ass. Not up yo ass, coming out yo ass. Throw them in the subreddit, all right? I'm sure the people would like to see it. Art! We're gonna see some art today. I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very excited. Very excited. And finally, videos for me to react to. If you guys find like videos, like if there's something crazy going on, like the Lego situation or any other big talking point that you guys want me to react to, send the video, tag it with this. All right, guys? All right? Those are kind of explanations, just a little rundown. Dude, I forgot who this is because I know we talked about it. Is this DMM Mango? Mango, is this you? Can you confirm or deny? I remember we talked about this. I was like, yo, like, put my face on a B. And then someone was like, oh, I got you. I'll make this Sarby. This is awesome. This is incredible. That's Mango. Hell yeah, Mango. Bro, this is so cool. This is so cute, man. This is so cute. I love it. I love it. You got my mustache and everything. You got my joy and whimsy in the face. Dare I say, I might need a Beans Bee. I don't know, chat. I think I would like to see that. What about you guys? Would y'all like to see a Beans Bee? A Sarby and a Beans Bee? Ha ha ha, the French mustache. It is kind of French, I can't lie. Does it look French in real life, chat? I feel like it's not French in real life. Mango more like Slago. Oh, beans. No, that's way better. You guys are right. Not Beansby. It's beans. We need Sarby and beans. Beans. What up, Ace of Snakes? Welcome to the stream. Beansby. Beans. I love it, chat. I love it. Thank you for making this, Mango. This is so good, man. This is so good, bro. I love it. I love it. Chat, we got even more. Really quick. Somebody put this in my subreddit. Y'all know I be talking about this book a lot. I think somebody answered. Yeah. Somebody respond. The book is I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. I am once again glazing the fuck out of Ramit. Great guy, not a raging Republican, calls out Republicans, says they need to pay more in taxes. The rich need to pay more in taxes. We love it. And he's a rich man, by the way. He's a rich author with a Netflix show, very, very successful. We love those morals, chat. We love those morals. So I truly believe like this book will teach you, even if like you take 80% of it, like even if you don't listen to the whole thing, reading this book and taking action on it is going to put you way further ahead in life. So Becca Chapstick, good luck. Order the book. Make your life better. I truly believe, chat, as somebody with like financial anxiety, getting your finances in order and feeling more confident about how you operate with your finances will change your life. It will change your life. Having a plan around your finances and feeling like you have more control over it is game changer. That was a good one. Thank you. Okay, this is what I'm really excited about. Okay, whoever user Go Gay Today is, I need you to reach out to me because chat, look at this shit. Time to do craft while listening to Sarby. Like, are you kidding me, bro? It looks like this looks like sea glass to me, but I'm guessing it's like homemade sea glass or something. Bro, like I need one. Like I'm so dead ass about this. Please reach out to me. I will pay for one. I will pay you to make me one and send it to my PO box. Like absolutely, bro. Love their username. It is a great username. It is a great username. I don't know who this is, bro, but I genuinely need them to reach out to me. Like, I really do. I should probably leave a comment on their post, huh? For you. Bam. Like, I'm so dead ass about this stuff, chat. Like, it's so cool, bro. My viewers are so like, this is sick, too. It's not gonna load. Please load. Please. Like, this is so cool, man. Hell yeah. Oh, obsessed. Do you have an Etsy? I don't yet. I've only started doing this for friends and family. Maybe when I feel more confident in my product, maybe I'll experiment with resin and stuff. Bro, I will literally pay you. I will pay you. And then when you open an Etsy store, I'll leave you a review. Like 100%. Like I love supporting a small business. I love it. I made a new Reddit account with my Twitch username specifically for Sarby subreddit. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of nice when I can tell who it is. Did anybody type in here saying that this is them? The first thing that pops up when you search the book is with a PDF. Oh, incredible. Yeah, bro, just get the PDF. I'm still working on a mod Raya lore drop for you all. Raya, we will react to that. Absolutely. On stream. On stream. It has to happen. It has to happen. I hope the person who made this, like, I will legit pay for this shit. This is so cool. I like it. Y'all are talented as fuck. Hell yeah. And then this is the other viewer stuff. I love purple, bro. Purple's my favorite color. Chat, I was fucking... Wait, we gotta turn off the music for this. Chat, I was geeking. Okay, because also, this is not the first time that someone has told me this. That, like, y'all's cats, like, are very interested in my content for some reason. Like... Using Reddit as a therapist, and I think that's our biggest issue here. I mean, she has a real therapist, so, like... Oh, stop! Bro, that's so cute! I don't know if you guys saw the title, but the title is just Pepper Likes You. And it's Pepper hanging with the gang while we read some Reddit. Oh, guys, Beans is here. Oh my God, Beans new. Bro, Beans new. He's like, Dad, are you looking at other cats, bro? He said, Dad, you're not allowed to look at any other cats except for me. What a sweet guy. What a silly guy. I just really like have a silly guy who lives with me 24/7. Isn't that crazy, chat? I just have a silly Billy 24/7 here, living with me in my house. Oh, you know what it is, chat? I haven't fed him yet. Let me go feed Beans real quick. All right, Beans, come on, Mom. Sorry, chat. Sorry. Beans comes before y'all, chat. I'm sorry. That's my son. That's my whole ass son. I apologize. Had to go feed the boy. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying? I don't think Beans has balls. He does not have balls. Got that shit chopped, bro. But yeah, chat. Sorry. Let's watch this video again. Look at the cute kibby. I think it's like even funnier that the cat wants to like touch me. So silly. Bro, I love it. I love it. What a sweet kibby, man. What a sweet kibby. Give Pepper some treats for me, please. Yes. Yes. Give Pepper the treats for me. I need it, chat. I need it. I need it. Oh my God, bro. My new kitten, this is my 7-week-old kitten my mother-in-law found behind her trailer, and my husband and I have taken him in. My daughter is in love with him. His name is Oscar. Oh, whoa, that's way closer than I thought it would be. Oh, Oscar, what a cutie patootie. Oscar is a great cat name. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like Oscar is a phenomenal cat name. Like, we love Oscar. We fucks with Oscar. That's a great name, man. Oh, he looks like my Yoongi. Oh, more kibbies. Yes. Oh, wow. That is a very disappointed boy. Dude, I love it. I love it. So cute. Chat, I got hella tabs, chat. I don't think you can really see this, but I fucking got like bunch of animals, bro. We're looking at all the pet pics today. We got a dog named Azula, named after Zuko's sister, though. It's kind of a fire name, I can't lie. Get it? Like fire. They were part of the Fire Nation. Okay. Half of my pictures of her look like memes, so this is the only normal one. That's so funny, and I'm not trying to talk shit. This one is also kind of not normal. Like, your dog kind of looks a little derpy here, but like in a cute way. Look how cute. So punny, Sarby. Thank you. I was really proud of that. Don't send a skull rose. Come on. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. Don't be doing me like that. I love Azula. Oh, I had caps lock on. I love Azula. Hopefully, she's not as evil as Avatar Azula. Or I should say Azula from Avatar. Because she's not an Avatar. Fuck her. Yay. Puppy. Yeah, guys, puppies are accepted here too. We love some puppies. Oh, my sweet boy who passed. I didn't even see that. Oh my God, I'm actually so sad about that. My sweet boy who passed away a few years ago. I miss him every day. Oh, Dr. Burb. Oh my God, it's so colorful. Chat, I love a colorful bird. I love a colorful bird. So pretty. Oh. Chat, how long do birds live? It's okay, Azula was 14 though. In Avatar, she was 14? I'd let Azula ruin my life. Are we talking about the dog, or are we talking about Zuko's sister? Rip Burb, no, for real. A long time? Damn. I hope Burb had a long time on Earth. So pretty, bro. So fucking pretty. R.I.P. Oh, what was his name? Oh, I don't think it said his name. Hold on. R.I.P. Citrone. Oh, that's such a good name. Such a beautiful Burb. Heart. Okay. We move on. That was a little sad, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot to read the top there. Barry! My baby boy, Barry. This is Barry, and he's an 8-year-old standard poodle mix with an Eskimo dog. Oh! This is known as an Esky-Poo. Wow, what a great name for a dog, man. Esky-Poo? Oh my gosh, what a good boy. The goodest boy. Nah, bro, that's Sully from Monsters, Inc. You really thought you could post a picture of Sully from Monsters, Inc. and we wouldn't notice? For real, bro. For real. Esky-Poo is such a great dog breed name. Give Barry belly rub for me. Bam. Here's Miss Lady. Wow. Damn. Legs up. Airplane ears. Bro, this cat ain't fucking around, chat. Tongue out? Wait, hold on. Can I zoom in? Chat, why can't I zoom in? Chat, why can't I zoom in? I'm so sad. I want to zoom in on that little tongue. Maybe this? Zoom! I figured it out. Look, chat. The holy trinity of Kibby. We have airplane ears. We have tongue. We have toe beans. Honestly, does it get any better than that, chat? Does it get any better than that? Like, I don't think it does. I think it genuinely does not get any better than that. Oh, a sunbathe. A shrimp. A sunset pic. When will my husband come back from war? Also, low-key, maybe doxing yourself? This low-key? This looks like a street in Minneapolis. Like in uptown Minneapolis. Is this Hippie Mom? Or like Hippie Mom's daughter? Evian? Oh, another shrimp? Oh my God, those eyes, bro. Those are some evil eyes. Couch. Dude, this totally looks like a Minneapolis house. I can identify a Minneapolis house from miles away, bro. Miles away. Sarby gonna find you, bro? I'm gonna go all rain bolt on their ass. No, like dead ass, chat. I'm pretty sure like this looks like a street in Minneapolis. Like uptown Minneapolis, bro. I swear to God. Sarby's like one of those GeoGuessr bros. I'm about to turn into it. I know there are a couple of viewers from Minneapolis, man. What's the cat's name again? Miss Lady. We love Miss Lady. Also, not to be a stalker, but Minneapolis, but I'm gonna say, but it looks like you live, or your street Looks like where I used to live in Minneapolis. Bam. Or looks like the area. Bam. Bam! I love it, chat. Gives Minneapolis vibes. That was probably a better way to put that, but fuck it. Oh, a big yawn! Look at that. Look at the big yawn, chat. Wait, can I just... Chat, I mean, if you guys can't, like, you guys could probably tell by, like, me turning Beans's, like, yawn into an emote. I love when a cat yawns and you get it on camera. Like, it's just so funny. Like, the freeze frame of a cat yawning is just so good, bro. It's just so good. It's so good. It is a wrinkly boy. We do be having a wrinkly boy on camera, chat. Hanging out with parent while doing some puzzle. Big yawn. We love a big yawn, chat. All right, chat, we got 3 more. My snake who escaped last year and was found by a neighbor. Dude, that's actually incredible. Zizix, my baby Cali King morph, escaped his tank last spring. I tore apart my apartment for months with no sign of him, so I had assumed he died in the vents or was eaten by one of my cats. Cut to today, and a neighborhood friend who also keeps snakes texts my boyfriend that they found a king snake out on their walk. It is 1,000% my snake. This guy got out of my 3rd floor apartment, survived the winter outside, avoided the wild animal around our lake, and then just slithered out onto the sidewalk right in front of our friends when they were out for a walk tonight. Like, seriously, what are the odds? He was just a few buildings down from me, down in front of the leasing office. Other than an injury on the side of his head and some missing scales, he seems to be okay. He was maybe 16 inches long when he escaped, so he's definitely grown quite a lot. Wait, how big is he now? How big is the boy? First pic is from the day I got him. Second is the text boyfriend got. Other pics are from tonight. My son's toy banana for scale. Okay, so this is the day that OP got them. It's a little one, but not a baby. I think you found Patty's snake, dude. That's crazy. Oh my God, what a survivor of a snake, bro. Dude, I love pet snakes. Guys, confession. I'm scared of snakes. They're scary to me. All right. They're kind of scary, but when I know that they won't bite me, I love holding a snake. Or like that if they did bite me, I wouldn't fucking die. I wouldn't die. But snakes kind of scare me, bro. Like if I see one in the wild, I'm panicking. For sure. Zizix found his way home. Oops. Did I spell that right? I did. We love a happy ending. Oh my God, guys, I pronounced it right, even though I was fucking pulling shit out of my ass. Zizix. It's a town in California that always stood out to me when I drive past it on the interstate. Oh yeah, California King Steak. That's kind of fun. Zizix. That's such an interesting name for a town. I like the name, though. It's a great name. That's a crazy story. No, for real. They're so cute, though. I used to have snakes. Rose, get another snake. And then let me come hang out with your snake. Sorry, I don't make the rules. But that's what you have to do. I found one at my front door last week sometime. I think I saw that on your story. I love snakes. I love snakes. All right, chat, we got 2 more. We got 2 more. We got some kibbies. We got some kibbies. My cutie patootie cats, Macaroon and Oreo. Okay, not only are these cats exquisite, beautiful animals, I fuck with this chair. What a great chair. 10 out of 10. Don't want to be a cuck, but if I were a cuck, I'd want to be in this chair. Does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down, chat? Am I cooking? Chat, am I cooking? Someone, please say yes. This is like an album cover? No, actually, you're kind of cooking. You're kind of cooking. A little bit of like artsy filter and maybe like a one word. Like this would go for like an album where the artist's brand is like fancy, but also maybe girly. She got her cats, she got her cute chairs, but she artsy with it. You know what I'm saying? 10 out of 10 cuck chair. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Or in your case, Rose, the toe sucking chair. I'm sorry. It's the only callback I have. Chat, my chat might be lost. They might have not. Chat, did you guys see Rose's viral toe sucking clip? You could use the chair without cuck purposes. You know what, Katniss? You're right. I could, in fact, use the chair without cuck purposes. But, like, I mean, if I was using it for cuck purposes, it would be a good cuck chair. Just say it. Rose catching a stray? No, for real, bro. Skilly pa pa pa. I'm gonna tell Kai about that one. Send some love to Kai, by the way, chat. She's been going through it a little bit lately, all right? I need y'all to go to her stream when I'm not streaming, of course, because, like, no. Sorry, I gotta be a little mean to her. But Kai needs some extra support, and I know my community's supportive as hell. So I need y'all to go tell Kai that you appreciate her streaming. Don't let the internet hate get to her. All right, chat? Okay? But also don't tell her I told you to do that. Because she can't know that I fuck with her and that we're friends. She can't know that. It's not good. It's not good for her ego. Yeah. What are you doing here, Soap? Welcome to the stream, Soap. Welcome to the stream. All right, guys. Watching Sarby stream, and as soon as I heard there was a pet pics tag, I ran to post my kitty cats. They sit with me and watch Sarby vids and get so excited when Beans is on screen. Yay! I'm sure Beans and how do you spell it? Macaroon? Macaroon. And Macaroon and Oreo would get along so well. Give the kibbies treats for me and chat. Bam. Dude, this is like, honestly, can I become a full-time pet Reddit reactor? Is there a market for that, chat? Reading Reddit, except for I don't read anymore. I just look at your guys' cute kibbies. Because look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. God, what a beautiful cat, bro. Chat, I want a white cat. I want a white cat. I want a black cat. I want a brown cat. I kind of want an orange, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I think an orange boy would change my life. Or an orange girl. I think that'd be cool. They rare. Also, I need a Maine Coon. I can't lie. A Maine Coon, sorry. Not a Man Coon. What the fuck? Oh my God. Pet Tax, Oksana Cat, and Flynn Dog, and they're cuddling. That's so cute, bro. That's so cute. I assume OP's also cuddling with them. Like, the gang's all here. Sorry, what about a Tux Kitty? I'd take a Tux Kitty, too. We love a Tux Kitty. I love the gang's all snuggling. Aww. So cute, chat. Guys, seriously, send all your pet pics into the Discord. I love looking at them. All right, I looked at many more pet pics. I just tried to pull up some, like, really cute ones I saw. I wish we could look at all of them, chat, but we do, unfortunately. Not unfortunately. We do have to get to the actual stories, all right, chat? We do have to actually getting to the stories. I know. You guys would much rather look at animals with me all day. Sarby needs a man cocoon surrounded by men all snuggled up. Bold of you to assume that I don't have one. You know? It's called your grandpa's. Does Beans accept other kitties? He doesn't hate other cats. Accept is not the right word for it, though. He tolerates them. He's very disinterested in other cats. But that being said, his interactions with other cats has been pretty limited. I think if he understood that he could play with the cats and they would have fun and they could cuddle and they could groom each other, I think he could get into it. Like, Beans is one of those cats where, like, if you convince him that doing something is valuable to him, he'll be interested. So I have no doubt in my mind he will, with open arms, take in other cats. My best video ever is the video of my cat, Baby, at that time, playing with my hair. Then I farted so hard she skippied away. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, we love a good fart joke. A good fart video. It's incredible, man. It's much needed, all right? In a world where people take themselves too seriously, a good old fart joke is always merited. Always merited. Okay, chat. Listen, y'all. Y'all were asking for it. I saw your comments. I saw your DMs. I saw your chat messages. Y'all want me to look at more stories from you guys, okay? I got a bunch of different stories in here. I think I can X out of this. I got a bunch of stories in here. Some that you guys personally submitted. Some that you guys wrote in yourself. I'm excited. I tried to like sort through, and I apologize, you guys. I can never get to all of them. I tried to get to ones where I felt like either A, I could give some good advice, I could get some good reactions, or chat could maybe crowdsource a good answer for y'all. Like I said, I can never get to all of them, but feel free, post your guys' stories in my subreddit, whether they're stories that you saw and you're like, oh my God, I need Sarby's take on this. Whether they're your own personal stories, throw them in here. I will try to get around to reacting to stories in here a lot more often, especially now that I have 2 editors helping me with my content. All right, guys? All right, we got plenty. We got plenty. I actually never opened all of these. I need to do that, but I want to react to this one because this one is very, very interesting. Alrighty, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. This one was really easy to like put as the title of the stream. So this is what we shall do today. Chat, if you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 72 people watching, 39 likes. YouTube. Come on. I love y'all, but you slack-a-lacking. We slack-a-lacking with those numbers. We could get that to 50, easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you guys are on the YouTube, like up the stream, please. I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post noties so you can be notified whenever your boy goes live. All right? I'm still working on the email list thing, guys, I promise. All right. Would I be the a-hole for suing my friend when she didn't come to my wedding? While initially a short post, this has a couple of updates to it. So strap in, chat. We got a long one. I, 25 female, recently got married to my husband, 25 male, in Bali. In Bali, Indonesia, in January. It was a destination wedding, but my parents and his parents paid for their own plane tickets and hotel, but we paid for our friends' plane tickets and hotel stays. Each plane ticket was about $2,000 USD, and the hotel was maybe around $150 to $300 for a week. My friend Gemma brought along her newlywed husband, John, along, but paid for his plane ticket. The problem is that Gemma and John did not show up to my wedding. Gemma took the free plane ticket to Bali in the hotel room, and when I asked her why she didn't show up, she said that since they couldn't afford their own honeymoon, that this was the perfect opportunity and that Jim decided that he didn't feel like going. Wait, time out. So you committed fraud. This is like, isn't this basically the definition of fraud? You convinced this person that they were paying $2,000 so that you could be at their wedding, but instead you were tricking them into paying for a plane ticket for your honeymoon. And then on top of that, cherry on top, you let a dumb man decide for you to not go to your friend's wedding who fucking paid for your plane ticket and hotel. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I thought I was gonna go into this being like, oh, maybe it's a little too much to sue. Nah, bro. At this point, heads are rolling, man. We are going full nuclear on this shit. I was hurt by this since Gemma and I have been friends for over 10 years. Would I be the a-hole if I took her to small claims court for the money I spent on the plane ticket and hotel? Yeah, bro. Do it. Oh, sorry. Not yeah. No, not the a-hole. Definitely take her to small claims court. Because what the fuck? Like, holy shit, may this friendship never fucking find me. Like, already pretty crazy of you to pay for your friend's plane ticket to come to your wedding, but then for them to use that money for a free vacation, a free honeymoon, is fucking crazy. The audacity. Yep. Like, holy level 10 evil shit. Oh, you guys are saying that she should ask Gemma to pay her back? I actually don't disagree with that. Yeah, like maybe give her the opportunity to make things right. But if she doesn't, then small claims court away, girl. Also, like, show her true colors to you. Also, show her true colors to your other friends. Like, they should know, hey, bro, this friend was just used me wanting them to be at my wedding to fund their honeymoon. Like, I think anybody who's worth keeping around in your life is going to be like, that's fucking crazy. We're snip, snip, chop, chopping them. What up, Cottonmouth Queen? What up, Britters? Yeah, they could have vacationed around the wedding. No, for real. Just like an insane amount of entitlement. You have to be such an entitled brat to be like, my friend is paying $2,000 and more for a hotel for me to be at their wedding, and instead I'm just not going to go. Further, I'm going to use this opportunity to have a honeymoon with my with my loser ass husband. Like, shit, bro. Like, they sound like... Yeah, man, I low-key think, chat, I don't know. I think I would recommend anybody, well, I don't know. I think this is a rare case. Is it? I've never had a wedding paid for me like that. Unless it was like my parents paying for me to go to like a family member's wedding when I was younger, but this is crazy to me. I think I would strongly advise most people not to pay for other people to come to your wedding like that. Maybe a family member, but even then I think you're playing risky business with it. You know what I'm saying? Rich people do this a lot? Maybe. It's just, I feel like it puts everybody in an awkward position. You know? Chat, we got an update. Let's just hop over to the update. I'm curious. Okay. Update, I messaged Gemma per multiple comments advising me to invoice her for the plane ticket and the hotel room, but I did something a little better. I wanted to get proof, so if I had to go to court, it would be easier to win. I messaged her this. Hey, sorry for being so distant, but I just wanted to talk to you about Bali. I'm hurt that you didn't show up to my ceremony. I pulled a lot of strings to ensure that you could come, and then you didn't show up. Did you think I paid for the trip just so you could honeymoon with John? She replied, I've missed you a lot, and I know the trip was for your wedding, but John didn't want to go because he felt like your wedding ruined the illusion of the trip being our honeymoon and that you'd understand. It's not your honeymoon. Listen, chat, this is going to be really mean. And I know that, like, honeymoons are expensive. And I should maybe be more sensitive. But, like, low-key, I don't fuck with John. So I'm going to say this. Bro sounds like a broke boy. Bro sounds like a manipulative broke boy. Like, John is the partner who's hugging his girlfriend from behind while she pays for everything for him. John is the guy who doesn't have a car, doesn't have a driver's license, and makes his girlfriend/wife drive him around like she's a free Uber. Like she's his mom taking him to soccer practice. But like, low-key, we gotta call it out. OP's friend Gemma is letting it happen. Like, please, y'all, I'm begging you, if you date, if everything that I just said is your boyfriend, it's time to cut your losses. Or your girlfriend, by the way. Unless that is like the arrangement that you guys have decided and that man is ready to, or woman, is ready to be like the stay-at-home husband or wife or whatever, and that works for you guys, like, what? I think any dude who suggests, hey, we should use your friend's free trip to celebrate our honeymoon instead of their wedding, which is what it's intentionally for, that is a shit-ass man. Hey, what up, Ninetail? Hey, Tiny Pariah, thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. John probably cries after he wanks. You're probably right. That dude definitely cries after he wanks. Shrek for life. Welcome to the stream. Sarby, have you been wearing this hat the whole time since your last stream? Yes. I fell asleep in this hat. No, guys, I just haven't had, I haven't had the will to do my hair. I don't know why. I just haven't. I've been so fucking busy. Like, the last thing I want to do is do my hair before I go live. Like, y'all, to give you a rundown of my day, I woke up, I worked, I went on a 5-mile run, I got back, my new social media manager came through, and I trained her and got her started, and then I went grocery shopping, and then I came back, and we worked some more, and then she left, and then I ate food, and then I went live. Like, that was my fucking day, you guys. I'm sorry. The hat stays on until this social media manager / personal assistant is fully trained in, bro. Like, y'all are gonna deal with my hair. Or you're gonna deal with my hat. Do a man bun? I don't think I can. I might be able to, but it'd be kind of like, it would be like a really small one. It would look stupid. And honestly, like, I already, listen, and I mean this in like a funny way, not in like, I am super self-conscious, but I feel like I look very Asian when I put up, I look like I should have been casted in Mulan. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to put myself down or other Asians or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like I'm like opening myself up for online hate when I put my hair up in like a little fucking mini man bun. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it, bro. I can't. Sarby bangs with the hat on for real. Thank you, Sneeby. I don't love it. I don't love having to wear a hat, but it's like, it's easier, it's simpler. I can just go live. I honestly, y'all, I spend an ungodly amount of time doing my hair. Like, I appreciate that you guys notice when I don't do my hair, but like, your boy spends like too much time doing his hair. All right. I just wanted to go live today. All right. I didn't take my ADHD meds last night because they make me eepy. So we gotta, I gotta be more conscientious of my fucking rat brain going off the rails. So like, here we go. I reply, okay, so they said, ruin the illusion of the trip being our honeymoon and that you'd understand. OP replied, no, I don't understand. You took advantage of me and that's not what real friends do. So I'm sending English. So I'm sending an invoice. So I'm sending an invoice to you for $2,387.53 for the cost of the plane ticket and hotel room. I will give you 30 days, and after that, I will be taking legal action. Damn! Banhammer, bitch! We love to see it. We love to see it. I received no response, but she's been posting subliminal quotes on Instagram that are along the lines of entitled friends and having snakes in your life. Thank you all for your verdicts and help. That's crazy. Like, you are the entitled friend and the snake in someone else's life. Bro, also, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. People who like subtweet shit on Instagram stories, I'm like, or even worse, Instagram notes. Dog, get over yourself. Like, maybe if you're like in high school or some shit, like you're still a fucking child, but like, bro, I see grown ass adults on their notes being like, you really can't trust these people anymore. Like I'm like, bro, cut them out, lock in. You know what I'm saying? That shit's so funny to me. Sorry, little tangent. ADHD be ADHDing, okay? Yeah, bro. OP's doing the right thing. We love a paper trail. We love getting her to incriminate herself via text message so that you can show it in court if she doesn't pay the invoice. Love it. Love it. But have you ever had a deviant art journal written about you? I've never even heard that, Rainbow Gravestone. I've never even heard about that. Bro, if someone subtweeted me, I genuinely wouldn't notice. Like, that's how unbothered I am. I'm like, I'll be doing my shit. Sarby, I envy you dearly for this. I'm sorry, Rainbow Gravestone. I have no idea what deviant art is. Is that like a Tumblr thing? That has to be a Tumblr thing, right? Based old artist website. Oh, okay. Chat, normalize being a little unbothered, you know? Okay. Guys, I want to keep going. What is this idiot of a friend gonna do? Okay, we have an edit/update part 2. I didn't think this could get worse, but here we are. Oh no. I didn't respond to any of the subliminal messages she posted about me on social media, and I've been very quiet while I've been getting my ducks in a row for the litigation. But this past Friday, she sent me a 3-page audit of financial and emotional contributions from 2015 to present? Like, bitch, you could have just paid it. Like it's more work. I wish I was fucking joking. The audits. She itemized every dinner or lunch we ever ate together. She estimated $18 per meal. Sorry, she estimated $18 per meal. Gas money for driving to and from hangouts. A birthday gift from 2017 that she now claims she went into debt for? That's a you problem, girl. Don't go into debt for a birthday gift. Anybody listening to this? That's not very smart. Time spent emotionally supporting me after my dad passed. She said she took on the role of a grief counselor for me, even though I talked to her on the phone about it once for 30 minutes. We're not even halfway through this list and she's already insufferable. One time she helped me move apartments. She wants to be paid for her labor. And emotional distress caused by me threatening litigation. Her grand total, $2,412.09, which is conveniently within $25 of what I invoiced her. She then told me if we were really keeping score that I actually owe her $24.56. Chad, I guarantee this was John's idea. Like, Chad, this is the type of couple that would squat. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, instead of like being an actually good person and being a productive member of society, Let me just be a little shit because I can. I think I started at the, oh, not started. I think I stared at the document for 10 minutes in silence, in shock from the audacity because this bitch is delusional. To clarify, I never asked her to cook for me while I was in college. She did pay for lunches, but when I definitely returned the favor big time once I graduated. I bought her many gifts over the years. I've let her stay at my house several times when she and John argued, and I've also lended a shoulder for her to cry on when she had difficult times in life. But apparently being a friend now is billable. I decided to give the message a thumbs down because that's honestly a great response, by the way, chat. I love when someone sends you some fuck shit and you just hit them with a no answer. Genuinely no better answer, chat. I decided to give the message a thumbs down because if I respond, I will be extremely disrespectful with the anger I am facing. I cannot wait for these 30 days to be over because I will be suing the fuck out of her. Oh my God, incredible. Oh my God, this is 4 months ago. I think we're going to get a real final update. Oh my God, chat. That doesn't work the same way, right? Like, from my understanding, OP has more ground on. From my understanding, OP has more ground to stand on than this friend. Because, like, hey, there was a spoken, unspoken contract of, like, I am spending $2,300 and whatever it was dollars so that you can fly to the country that I'm having my wedding in, and it will pay for your lodging so that you can stay there and adequately appear at the wedding that I invited you to. Like, that is the, I don't know if it'll get into like specifics, but written/unwritten contract that OP and Gemma went into, right? Like, you can't be like, oh, they bought me this food one time, and like because of that, you owe me $18, and now multiply that by the other 40 times that I think that this happened. Like, I think you'd have to provide all the evidence there. So I don't think Gemma has anything to stand on. And even if she did, I think any judge would look at this and be like, you're a fucking dumbass. OP is low-key chill as fuck. I know, I would crash out. That's crazy, man. How are you gonna I didn't even think about, like, how crazy it is to screw over someone who's like, I want you to be at my wedding so bad, I will pay $2,300 for you to be there. Like, for you to screw over a friend like that, like, you're a dumbass. You have to be a fucking idiot to do that. If you keep track of shit like this, you're a shit person. No, for real, bro. I cannot. It's hard for me to be friends with people who, like, y'all go out for like a drink and then you get like a Venmo request the next morning. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that to you. Don't fucking do that to me. Maybe if you're in college, I understand it. Maybe. Everyone's down bad broke in college. Okay, fine. You're a grown adult, bro. Yeah, both 25-year-olds. Oh, actually, we don't know how old Gemma is. I'm assuming she's around OP's age. Okay, chat, we got an update. I literally just got back from the bar and I bought like 5 people's drinks. In New York, MBM, that's like $100. But WMBM, we love that shit. That's how it goes, bro. You go out with friends, you buy each other drinks. Like, that's just how you do it, bro. Honestly, like, I argue, like, I don't think you should be going out like that if you can't just, like, buy your friends some drinks. You know what I'm saying? I love buying my friends drinks, bro. I love that shit. Like, I truly believe in, like, if you keep the right people around, what comes around goes around. You buy me drinks here, and then another time, maybe months later, you'll buy me drinks there. Like, it really does come around, go around. You know? Okay, guys, we got a final update. Let's do it. Sorry that I haven't updated in a while. I've been trying to get my ducks in a row before I proceeded with everything. While doing that, I was going through photos from Bali and ended up on the Instagram page of a local photographer who took pictures of me and my husband during a sailing excursion we went on. I was scrolling through their page and looking at random groups when I saw a very familiar face. It was Gemma and a man. And it wasn't John. It was a man I had never seen before. Oh, plot twist? There were multiple photos, one where they were just sitting down with drinks, one with Gemma and the guy wrapping his arm around her, and one of them kissing. That's when everything clicked. My wedding was the day after everyone landed, which is why I never saw her at all. Not at the hotel, not around town, nothing. I just assumed that she was trying to lie low around town to avoid a confrontation with me. She didn't skip my wedding because John didn't feel like going, or that my wedding ruined the illusion of the trip being their honeymoon. She skipped it because she wasn't there with John, but with another man. I'm like, number one, holy fuck. Like, what did we stumble across? That's insane. But number two, is this arguably worse? Like, the honeymoon thing wasn't a great excuse, but I low-key think it's a better excuse than I used your money. I used this as a free trip to go cheat with this guy. Yeah, y'all are saying it. My bad, John. That's on us. We were calling you a broke boy. We were blaming a lot on you. You the victim too, dog. Wow, what a plot twist. John probably ain't that bad. After seeing this photo of her and her affair partner, I decided to do my own detective work. I went to her Instagram page and tried to see if I could find the guy's Instagram page in her following list or follower list. Nada. I tried to see if any guy that remotely looked like him was in her likes or comments. Nope. I felt defeated. Until I remembered about Gemma's small pottery Instagram account. And boom, I found him. Let's say his name is Ryan. Ryan had several photos that were taken in Bali on his page. He even had a photo of himself in the hotel room that I paid for. Even more evidence. I was beyond pissed and just wanted to get my money back and just be done with Gemma altogether. On the day of our court date, I told my side, showed the judge the text messages, and explained that I paid for her trip so she could attend my wedding and she didn't show up. Gemma claimed that the trip was a gift for her new marriage and not contingent on attending. I didn't even have to bring up the fact that she didn't bring John because the judge didn't buy Gemma's story. I was awarded the full amount back. Gemma walked out of the courtroom without even looking at me. I knew she was pissed. And, as expected, she went straight to Instagram. And this time, she didn't hold back at all. Oh my God, we love a keyboard warrior, bro. She started posting about me on her story, calling me a bitch, saying that's why I can't have kids, posting photos of me calling me fat, saying that she'll go spit on the grave of my dead grandmother. Just diabolical mean girl stuff. The last time she brought our drama onto social media, I ignored it, but not this time. I know what I did next was stooping to her level, but I didn't care. Oh. I posted the photo of her kissing Ryan on my story and tagged her and John in it. Okay, so I know when I said full nuclear, that was like a metaphor, but like just genuinely, OP actually did fucking drop a nuke, bro. I captioned it, sorry we missed you in Bali. Hope you had fun. Mic drop. Oh my god. Within minutes, she began spamming my phone. She was calling, texting, leaving voicemails, screaming at me. And before I blocked her on everything, I messaged her one last time. I said, you should have just come to the wedding. No, actually, though, if she would have just showed up to the wedding, Gemma would not be in this predicament, bro. Oh my god. Oh. That is insane. OP obliterated her? OP, like, dropped a nuke on the body, buried it, peed on it, salted it, pulled the body out, peed on it again. Like, oh my god. Absolutely, like, OP held back and then let everything fucking rip. Oh my god. And then lit it on fire. Yeah. I love it. I like, listen. Yeah, like, she deserved it. She deserved every last inkling of OP's pettiness. She deserved losing that court case. She deserves all of her friends to know how fucking shitty she is. Like, honestly, if anything, this is a good for OP. Just showed this woman's true colors. Wild. What a wild story, man. Oh my god, this person's like a real ass person too. Like, this person like responds to shit on like other subreddits. r/survivor Philadelphia eats. r/tree law. Bro, that's wild. Post the pics. High key, I would love to see that shit. Blur the faces, but I would love to see the picture. Are people really that stupid when they cheat like that? Like, I feel like if you're cheating, rule number one is don't put anything on camera. Right? She's past ambulance. She's cremated. No, for real. She got fried, man. Why you gotta stream while I'm at work? Why you gotta work while I'm streaming, Althea? What up, burnt grilled cheese? It's called the affair fog. Oh my god, why was that so hard to say? I didn't realize there was a term for it, bro. Oh? Hold on, real quick, chat. Someone's at my door. Give me a second. Ooh. Did I order something? Yeah, no worries, no worries. Hold on, chat. Give me like a minute. First off, let me write down my email. Oh, I'm so sorry, chat. So yesterday I was supposed to my cleaner was supposed to come and he never showed up, and I was like, oh, that's so weird. Like usually he's very punctual and he like, you know, responds and whatnot. He was just at my door. He was like, dude, my phone got stolen yesterday and I had no way of contacting you because like he didn't have my he couldn't use anybody's phone to like text me because he didn't have my phone number. And I was like, oh shit. Like, so he was like, oh, I'm here to clean. And I was like, I'm streaming. I'm hopefully gonna go to bed in like an hour. Like, you know, I was like, oh fuck, bro. So I just gave him my email, so that we could figure it out. Cause I was like, I can't I don't know when I'll be available for, or when I'll have time for like a clean or whatever. But that's so nice of him to like roll up to my place and be like, hey, I promise I didn't ghost you. Yeah, that is rough, bro. That is rough. No, it definitely sucks, bro. Definitely sucks. They got him. We lost him to the Mormons. Bro, you guys had some conspiracies going on in chat. Would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior, Beans is Christ? I would like to hear about that. Beans is... Beans. Always watching, chat. Oh, hello, handsome man. Wow. You stand guard? I love him, chat. He's so silly. He said, you summoned? I did summon the beans. I did summon the beans. The sweet, handsome man. Beans be lurking. He do be lurking. He do be lurking. I was so surprised. I was like, who the fuck? For a second, I was like, is this going to be like a neighbor of mine being like, you're too loud? Because like I've lived here for a year and nobody's ever said anything. So I've kind of just assumed that nobody, if they can hear me, they don't care. But I was like, fuck, is today the day? Came in just to turn his back on us, power move. I mean, dude, Beans only knows power moves. Beans only knows power moves, chat. Come on. Come on. All right, chat. Okay, before I get into an like a interesting one, let's do this one. All right? I want to try to alternate between the two. This one's pretty short. A little viewer submitted advice question. All right, chat. User Hot Calligrapher 2247. Sarby, how do I tell my parents to get a divorce without getting kicked out? Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Based off the title, I don't know if I'm qualified for this, but I'm going to read it and we're going to crowdsource some ideas for this viewer. All right, chat? So, my parents have been married for maybe 14 years, and as a 13 male year old, oh my gosh, you're 13 male? Holy shit. And as a 13 male, and them both being somewhat heavy Christians, they make this hell. Like five times a week, they always make living here kind of shitty. My dad either cheated or disrespected my mom, which I strongly hold malice to him for. arguing downstairs at least 5 days out of the week. And if it's not, it's because guests are over or they have this weird little fake peace. And the main reason it bothers me is because my 4-year-old sister is always in the background. There's a 4-year-old. Fuck, bro. Oh, dear Lord. It's because my 4-year-old sister is always in the background and I don't want her to grow up in the pseudo peace my parents have. So how do I ask without either getting kicked out or ignored and yelled at / pitied? Well, definitely don't ask your dad. Your dad sounds like a dangerous person. You know? Especially if you already hold malice towards him. I don't think that's the in. This is hard, chat, because even in a healthy family relationship, I think that it's going to be hard for parents to take their, maybe not, sorry, I shouldn't even say healthy. I should say in a normal family relationship, I think it would be hard for some parents to take their 13-year-old's opinion seriously. Like, I'm trying to think, if I went to my parents and told them this, like, my parents are great parents, I think, but I don't think they would have been like, oh, yes, I need to listen to my 13-year-old son. So I think here's just what I'm thinking, chat, and then we'll crowdsource. I don't think this is something that you can go up to your parents and be like, hey, I think you should do this. I am of the firm belief that the best way to get people to do something is to guide them to the answer themselves. If you go up to your parents and you tell them you guys need to get divorced, I think that's going to make it less likely that they're open to that because you're trying to put that on them. I think a better way to do it, specifically with your mom, is to start planting seeds if possible. Like if you and your mom are hanging out and you're having really good discussions and like you can comfortably talk to her about your dad, leading her down the path with very targeted questions about how she feels being with your dad and if she thinks that's healthy for you and for your 4-year-old sister, I think that's the best bet. Because I'm not going to lie, I think the second that you go, hey, I think you guys need to get a divorce, your dad doesn't sound like he's going to be reciprocative? It doesn't seem like he would take that seriously, and I also am not getting that vibe from your mom. Receptive, thank you, that's what I'm looking for. He needs to get some other adults involved. Okay, Nightshade. I think that could be really good comms. What else? If they feel like they have to say something, I would talk to a third party, an aunt and uncle, something like that. Go through what you're going to say to them and have the third party in the room. I mean, I would even say get the third party involved. Grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, someone that you feel comfortable with and that you trust and that is also kind of closely tied to the family. I think that's a good idea. And I also think, like, y'all, this isn't a 13-year-old's place. I think maybe if it gets to that point, you can bring in the 13-year-old, but I think it should be addressed with the aunt, uncle, or whatever. The thing that you're battling here is that they're both very Christian. And they're both fighting the, we can't get a divorce or else we're going to hell shit. Yeah, unfortunately, Christianity and divorce don't really go together. Unfortunately, man. Yeah, guys, I know I talked about this when I went on my rant about which books I think are the most influential books that I've ever read. One of the ones I brought up is called Never Split the Difference. It's by Chris Voss. It is a book about negotiation. And I talked about like negotiating is a part of life. And not only that, but like being able to talk to people and address hard things and knowing the language to properly have those conversations goes a long way. And that's something that book will teach you. Like the targeted question things comes from that book. It really does. I use it all the time. When I have a friend who's going through a breakup and, you know, they're overly in love with a person who they really shouldn't be, I ask them targeted questions. I ask them targeted questions that I think can lead them down a road to discovering themselves, that the answer that you're trying to guide them to, right? So if you're trying to guide them to the answer of, hey, this person cheated on you, you'll never be able to trust them again, you should just break up with them, heal, and find somebody who isn't going to cheat on you. Instead of telling them that and them maybe shutting off and closing off to it, you can ask targeted questions like, do you think you'll be able to trust that person fully ever again? Person might be like, well, no, I don't think I can. And then you can say, is that someone you're looking to be with long term? Someone that you can't trust? And they will go, no, that's not someone who I'm looking to being with long term. Like, that's what that book teaches. And I think it's really good. I think it's a great book. I think, I think anybody of all ages should read it. I think it's valuable to anyone. And I think that is probably the best bet. The other kind of worse answer to this, OP, is you might just have to lock in and unfortunately, like, ride out the next 5 years and just unfortunately, this is just the shittiest situation and this might be your reality for 5 years. Like, do your best, but be prepared to, maybe the answer is like, I gotta lock in and figure out how I'm going to survive the next 5 years. Find some safe adults that you can confide in outside of church. Maybe I'm thinking like teachers at school or, whatever. What was the book? It's Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. Maybe he can hold a relationship to their parents. Like, is that the relationship they would want for him? That's a good point too, Nightshade. I actually don't disagree with that. All I have to say, though, is the Christian thing is definitely going to be a huge friction piece here. Even if you show them that, they might... Like, that's why I'm kind of like, bro, focus on the mom. Like, if there's anybody who's going to eventually be like, you know what, fuck this Christianity shit, I can't do this anymore, it's going to be the mom. Ooh, teachers can get CPS involved. That might not be a bad idea, Sarah. I don't know, though. Is CPS going to do anything here? Like, they're just arguing with each other, right? Which, don't get me wrong, that's not a great environment for a kid, but I don't think CPS is going to care about that. Oh, thank you for pointing that out. Where this bitch at? Where the spammer at? Oh, shit, I totally missed this. Ban user. There we go. Bam! Chicka chicka. Damn, chat, we're getting big enough that we're getting spammers in chat. Let's go! Big fat W-Wubbies chat. W's in chat. Your boy's big. And I'm not talking about my peener. What up, Hunmu? Crazy time for you to chat. If it's not a violent situation, maybe CPS is the wrong route. Yeah, if anything, I think if they find out that OP called CPS, that could definitely be the wrong move. Chat, really quick, clear comms. If anybody has any other advice tips, throw them in there now. If I find one that I think will be valuable, we'll read it. If not, we'll move on. This kid is probably in summer break. Ooh, that's a good point. CPS could intervene with conflict resolution. I don't think they do that. I don't know. I hear mixed stories. I hear stories where CPS go above and beyond, and then some stories where CPS just is shit. I don't know if anyone said this, but adultery is a reason Christians get divorced. I mean, I sure hope so, man. Maybe, okay, if that's the play, then is there maybe an opportunity for OP to deep dive in the Bible and pull out Bible passages and present them to the mother? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe that's a play. Like if you do deep dive research on Christians saying that it's okay to divorce someone when they cheat on you. I really, even if OP does that and they have a strong case, I'm not getting good vibes from these parents. I don't think they're going to take a 13-year-old seriously. I don't know though. I could be wrong. I'm just trying to also be like, OP needs to be careful because he could make his living situation a lot more difficult here. Like, I'm like, is it worth taking the risk or is it worth like figuring out a way to unfortunately survive for the next 5 years? You know? Yeah. The parents may listen to the pastor. I mean, do y'all really think a pastor is going to encourage them to divorce? Maybe this is my lack of faith in churches, but I don't think that's going to be what's going to happen. I think if anything, the pastor is just going to encourage the mom to forgive the dad because that's what Christians do. You know, like I see what you're saying, Humble Punk Queen, but I'm just not faith. I'm not confident that that would result in anything positive. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very hopeful, man. I am not very hopeful at all on this. Like, y'all, and this is me being very pessimistic, which normally I'm an optimistic person. I think the answer could just be, like, you gotta lock in and figure out how to survive these next 5 years, you know? Which just sucks. That is not, like, an answer that any kid should have to, like, go to, but, like, I don't know. I think I'd have to know more about this person's situation. I think the best bet is what you guys were saying from the start. Get an adult involved who's a part of the family, who is a safe person, who maybe too can be a refuge for OP. Ooh, graduate early and go to college out of the home. Yeah, Passenger Frog. I actually think that's not a bad idea. You know? That actually might keep OP out of the house too, right? He's 13 though. I mean, that means he's young and ready to get started. Like, guys, I'm not saying that this is optimal for a 13-year-old, by the way. There's still the 4-year-old. I mean, like, I think this is a mask on before you can help anybody else situation. Like, I really do. I think if this kid can graduate high school early and start going to college, that might give him an out to like move out and do, you know what I'm saying, guys? Like, I actually don't think that's a bad idea because instead of being in the household for 5 years, he'll be in there for 3, maybe 4 at the most. Unfortunately, it's very common for older siblings to have to leave younger siblings. Like, I will never blame a 13-year-old who's just like, I need to get myself out first. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, I don't get me wrong, I feel for the 4-year-old, and I think OP, when it's time, should double back and try to help that 4-year-old. But I think, like, Like, bro has to put his mask on first. Yeah, I feel bad for this poor kid too, man. They're just in such a bad situation. They could file for independence with said college too, so they can go to college for cheaper independent. Yeah. Lots of different options here, chat. I think the person who made this post is just going to have to like watch this segment and kind of come to conclusions themselves based off what they think is feasible for them and what fits their situation best. I don't know if there's a great answer here, but I do like if you don't think anything that I've said will be a good move and it'll put you in danger in any way, shape, or form, I think the safe route for yourself would be go to a guidance counselor at school and be like, hey, I got to get out of my situation. Like, how do I graduate early? Some high schools offer college credits during certain courses. Hell yeah. I would like, I don't know. I don't know how much freedom this kid has, but I'd try to stay out of this house as long as possible, man. Yikes. Just yikes, dude. Oh my God, you guys, I forgot to stop and start the recording. Fuck! Oh, my editors are going to hate me. My editors are going to hate me. They're going to skin me alive and burn me at the stake. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I deserve it. Has anyone suggested going to a boarding school? That's what my old friend did. I don't know the logistics of that, Marmonodes, but like maybe, yeah, maybe OP could spin it like, hey, I really want to go to this boarding school. I think it's good for me. I'm not very pro-military. Like, I'm not very pro joining the military, especially right now. But that is always a decent option for giving yourself more of a leg up, you know? Because it'll pay for college. It gives you foundations to, like, having discipline in your life. I don't think that's the best route for most people. But if you're in a bad situation, sometimes it can make the situation more stable. Like I said, I don't necessarily recommend going into the military, but might be something if you think you can handle that and that's something that you're interested in, might be worth it. Yeah, boarding schools are expensive. You're right. You're right. Shit, man, this one's hard. I don't think, like I said, I don't think I had a right answer there. We were able to like crowdsource some ideas, but you know. Oh yeah, Christians do have a lot of boarding schools. Yeah, that's also kind of rough. Oh, the Peace Corps, that's actually might be better. I don't think you can get as involved early, but yeah, that might be a good option. Army brat turned socialist and anti-militarism. I know a lot of people that are just in the military because the military will pay for shit for them. And I don't knock them, bro. Like, they came from situations where they were not as lucky as, like, I was, right? Like, I've always said I'm very privileged. And, like, I respect it. You got to do what you got to do to get yourself in a better situation. And if that's what you deem is like one of the best ways for you to like, and something that you're okay with, like that is the best way to get yourself to a better place in life. Oh, that's a wild one, chat. Stay safe out there, all right, y'all? Chat, let's keep it going, okay? I do want to try to get through like 4 stories today. 4. Oh. Chat, here's another one. This is another viewer submitted story. Just want to remind you guys, if you guys have stories in your life that you want me to react to, throw them in my subreddit, or just go hang out there. Send pictures of your animals. Send memes. Send art. Send cool shit. All right, chat? If you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 93 people watching, 65 likes. I know we can get that shit closer to 80, chat. Closer to 80. Make sure to like up the stream. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at. Turn on the post notice so you can be notified whenever I go live, baby. By the way, guys, thank you for 4,900 followers on Twitch. So close to 5K. We're working on it. Okay, chat. Was I responsible for my breakup, and how can I be better? Keep in mind, guys, English is not OP's first language. I will try to correct it as best as possible. Oh, I decided to post in this subreddit because I've been watching Sarby for a few weeks now, and I feel like this community was the best for that kind of post. Fair without being cruel, but still honest without sugarcoating it. I like to say that we got that. I, 29 male, was with my ex-girlfriend, 30 female, let's call her Linda, fake name, 10 years ago. So when we were around 20. A bit of context, I was a little unlucky in school. Basically, I stopped at 16, even though I had good grades. Oh, okay. So you had to leave school early. I started working at 18, and in my late 19, almost 20, I got back to cooking school. Okay. In France, it's called a CAP. 3 weeks at work, then 1 week at school for 2 years. Oh. Okay, so for 2 years, 3 weeks out of the month, you would work, and then 1 week you would be at school. Got it. Before that, I was in a toxic relationship where I was doing a lot, and she was not even doing the bare minimum. Lastly, my dad was really abusive. It can be triggering, so if you want details again, you can ask. I don't mind at all. I mean, I don't think you have to give any details there. Linda was the opposite of my previous relationship. Clingy, needy, cute, not obsessed, but if she could have crawled into my skin, she would have LOL. Sounds like the opposite of not obsessed, but let's keep going. We were a couple for 1.5 years. We had our ups and downs, but nothing really bad. Because of what I lived through with my father when my relationship started getting serious, I have a condition to keep going. Okay, I don't know what that means. Chat, does anyone know what that means? Oh, in Europe, it's pretty normal for people to finish school at 16 and do some sort of internship/school combo. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Love that for Europe, honestly. Oh, he feels like he has to. Oh, I see. I see what you guys are saying. Because of what I lived through with my father when my relationship started getting serious, I feel like I have to stick around no matter what happens. I think that's what you guys are saying he meant to say there. Basically, I explain what my mother, little sister, and me lived through and say, if I ever made you feel unsafe, scared, or if I am aggressive in any sort of way, you have to leave me, no hesitation. I'm really calm and introverted, but always scared to be someone I don't recognize. When I started my CAP, I really underestimated how exhausting it was. Working Tuesday to Sunday included coupure, which translates to cut, meaning working from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., then 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. at minimum the same day. God damn! Fun fact, I had to stop going to the gym when I fell asleep while running on the treadmill and fell down. Wow. Is this normal in European countries, chat? That sounds dangerous. Although I know, cooking or, culinary is very competitive and, I've heard that this kind of stuff is expected, but, damn. Tuesday to Sunday? Wow. Linda also got back to school at the same time, an hour and a half away. I was the only one with a car, so after my shift Sunday, I was driving to her apartment, fell asleep with her, woke up alone because she was going back to school, and drove back to my place. One Sunday, I was completely burnt down. I was barely awake. I texted her, I can't come tonight. I'm too exhausted to drive without causing an accident. Linda said, come on, we barely see each other. OP replied, I really can't. If I fall asleep on the highway, it's going to be a massacre. Linda, but if you don't come, I'm scared you'll forget about me. That's fucked up of Linda. Yeah, bro, your partner says, hey, I can't see you tonight. If I drive, I might fall asleep while driving and cause an accident. You don't guilt them. Like that is really not fair. And that's not a good partner. A good partner will tell you, hey, babe, stay safe. We can FaceTime. We will see each other next weekend. Like, y'all are both grinding. Yeah, you guys are saying it too. I think this has something to do with like anxious attachment, which like that's bad if Linda's dealing with it. But I think the answer isn't drive while you are low-key sleep deprived. Not even low-key. Hella sleep deprived. After half an hour of back and forth like that, I texted her, listen, I'm tired and I need some sleep. You don't want to leave me tonight, so I'm blocking you. And I'll text you tomorrow. Okay. That's also not the answer. That's not terrible. I still think what Linda did was worse, but like, I don't think that was the right move here. I blocked her, and the next day, like I promised, I texted her. The week after, on Sunday, I drove to her place. We talked a bit like nothing happened, and then she started crying. I asked her what's wrong, and basically she told me she cheated on me the previous week because she was sad. Okay, so was I responsible for my breakup? No. Don't get me wrong. I still don't think you should have blocked her, but you blocking her because you needed her to stop being, I'm going to say it, clingy, needy, obsessed, that does not give her an excuse to cheat on you. Can you maybe deal with that in a better way? Yeah, 100%. But like, no matter what you did there, that doesn't justify her cheating on you. Dr. Pepper Addict. Hey, so let's press that block button again. Agreed. Like, it sounds like this whole conversation was projection. The information doesn't register in my mind. I wasn't even stunned and I understood what she said, but I just didn't react. The moment passed, and with the time alone, I had time to think. I broke up with her the next week. Good on you. After the breakup thing... Okay, I think what they meant to say was, after the breakup, it was bad, but what can you expect? It didn't mean anything. Oh. Okay, Okay, so I think what OP's trying... Okay, let me read this, and then let me just parse out what I think OP was trying to say. After the breakup thing was bad, but what you can expect, it didn't mean anything. I'm going to K-word myself if you don't come back. I think what OP was trying to say was, after the breakup, Linda's reaction was bad, but what can you expect? She said things like, it didn't mean anything. I'm going to K-word myself if you don't come back. So, first off, that is not anything that you should ever expect out of a breakup. Like, I don't know who needs to hear this. If someone is threatening to K-word themselves after a breakup, that is not normal. That is manipulative behavior, and it needs to be shut down immediately. Like, that is a huge red flag. Let's not normalize this as something we should put up with. 100%. One day, with the help of her best friend Bella, fake name, we proceeded to exchange our stuff back. Linda started crying. She was arming herself. So we called our equivalent of 911. Bella and I stayed with her until the cops arrived. We explained the situation, and then a dude appears in the front door. I knew who it was, her friend she had cheated on me with. Wait, so it was a friend that she cheated with too? Also, why is bro here? I was visibly angry, and a cop took me to the side. I explained why I was on edge and clearly said if they weren't here, I would beat his ass on the spot. The cop was great. He told him to get away and was visibly angry for me too. I'm not the kind to put I'm not the kind of person to put responsibility for cheating on the person you cheat with. So he's basically saying he's not the person who would normally blame the guy who cheated with his girlfriend. But he knew she was with me, and he knew I was here when he came. Felt like provocation. Yeah, low-key, that guy sucks. So I don't think I was an a-hole in this story, but I think I maybe could have done better. What advice can you give me? For information, I've been single since then for a lot of personal reasons. I'm not an incel. It's just that I wasn't ready to be with someone up until now. No, that sounds healthy. You gotta heal, bro. That's like anybody should take a step back and be like, holy shit. Take a step back. Get some therapy, maybe. I think that's maybe a next step for you. I'm Pan also, so happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, chat. And anybody watching the video. Okay, so there's two questions that OP posed at the top, and we've kind of already answered them, but let me reiterate. Was I responsible for my breakup? Fuck no, absolutely not. That was Linda being selfish, Linda projecting. Linda has a lot of work that she needs to do for herself. How can you be better? I don't think this merited at all any of Linda's actions. I think the only part that you really messed up on was blocking your girlfriend. To me, y'all, this is crazy. Like, maybe you guys have a different opinion on this, but like, you should not block your partner. Low-key, if you, which to be fair, you might have been right here if she was like not letting you go to sleep. But then at that point, it's like, hey, then you need to reevaluate the whole relationship, right? I think if you are, and maybe you did this. If you're in this position, you need to clearly communicate to her, hey, babe, I'm going to reassure you that I still love you, that I still care about you, that I would love to fall asleep with you tonight. I just can't. You live an hour and a half away. I would have to drive, and I might fall asleep behind the wheel. That puts my life in danger. That puts other people's lives in danger. Wouldn't you prefer if I was alive for the rest of our relationship? And if she still doesn't have a good reaction to that, then I think you have to say, I think you have to be like, hey, babe, like, this shows me that you are putting your own wants and needs selfishly over my safety. That's not something I want out of a partner. Like, guys, I think that phrase that I just said right there, that's not something I want out of a partner, is something that everybody should know what those types of things are and be able to properly communicate it to their partner. And I think that just, it's a kind of a nice way of being like, hey, this is a deal breaker for me. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I want to normalize this language. If your partner is weird about how they interact on Instagram with other women, I think it's normal to go up to your partner and set a boundary and stand your ground and be like, I don't want a partner who is following a bunch of random OnlyFans models on Instagram. Implying, if you are going to be that kind of partner, I don't want you. And stand on that business. So for OP, I think like blocking your, I don't know, like something about blocking your partner is like, that's just not what you do in a partnership, right? Unless you're breaking up with them. Unless you break up with them and they're being crazy, then you block them. But if they're your partner, you should have open lines of communication with them. I think too, maybe there's an argument for if you're at the point of blocking them, maybe that relationship ain't it. Other than that, OP, I don't think you did anything wrong here. Like, you're just trying to better your life. You're trying to stay safe. You're trying to be a good partner while also pursuing your dreams. And any good partner will encourage you and support that without being like, oh, you didn't come and visit me, therefore you're going to forget about me. Like, I think that was probably just her projecting her feelings about the relationship onto you. Yeah, sorry guys. I know he tried to communicate that, but I was just trying to really say, like, I think you have to, when your partner is crossing a line, I think we need to be good about, like, everybody as partners should be good about, like, hey, you're not listening to me. This is a red flag in a relationship and it's a deal breaker. And then if they still are trying, like, if the girlfriend keeps going, I think you could be like, so I'm going to go to bed and tomorrow we're going to call and we're going to reevaluate this relationship. And then maybe put your phone on do not disturb. Blocking feels like, I don't even know how to explain it. Blocking you just never block your partner. You never block someone who you're in a relationship with. Once you're done with the relationship, if you need to, yes, absolutely. I've developed some issues with abusive relationships that had a lot of blocking, but seriously, if you need to block someone, just leave. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, blocking feels like a hard stop, not a break. Exactly. If you feel like you need to block someone that you're dating to get them from stopping pressuring you into a shitty situation, that's not a relationship you should be in. Blocking feel like a breakup? No, for real, bro. You might as well. You really might as well, man. Okay, let me... Okay, we'll do one more chat. Whoops. We'll do one more story. Been in a relationship with blocking, surprised it was super toxic. Exactly. Crazy. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever blocked anybody in, like, while I'm in a relationship with them. Oh my God. Crazy. Chat, let's do one more. I got one more in me, chat, and then I gotta go to bed. I'm eepy. I am eepy boy. Actually, I gotta eat. And then I go eepy boy. Okay, chat? I need to get to bed earlier. I've been waking up way too late, and it fucks me up. I hate it. I hate it. Ooh. Does Beans ever chew on plastic? Yeah, he does. He doesn't eat it, but he loves, like, chewing on it. I try to not let him do it, but, like, you know cats. A silly man. Oh, he's eeping over by the box. You guys can't see him, but he eepy boy. Hey, congrats on the Rays, Minty Darkstorm. Let's go. Big fat W Wubbies, baby. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. All right, guys, let's do it. YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 83 people watching, 73 likes. That's pretty damn good. But if you're one of the 10 people who haven't liked up the stream yet, please do so. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on the post noties so you can be notified whenever I go live. All right, chat. I'm guessing, so this was posted by Kinetics, and I'm guessing this is like a post that they posted. Yeah, they just reposted in my subreddit. So, in r/what do, how do I handle telling my father that he isn't invited to my graduation? We have an 18 female OP, although they also said that they were 17 female, a little bit lower, so maybe gonna be 18 when they graduate? I don't know. And we have a 54 male OP. Nope, sorry. And we have a 50 and we have a 54 male father. Okay. OP is graduating next week. Today I went to my school to get my graduation gown and the invitations. Turns out they gave out only 3 invitation cards. I asked about it, and they told me they allow 3 people to come per graduate. What? Hold on. What? Fucking what? Fucking what? That is a weird... I've never heard of that. That sucks. Your school sucks. This happened for me because COVID precautions. No, I would understand that, but... What? Capacity can be small? Wait, do y'all's schools not do their graduations, like, at a big stadium? Like, my sister graduated in a big high school class, and they did their graduation in the fucking Cardinal Stadium. Is that not is that not normal to do it in like a big place that it could accommodate everybody? College graduation, I got 5? What? Okay, so apparently this is normal, and I have just been privileged my whole life of being able to invite whoever the fuck I wanted to my graduation. That's crazy. Wow, okay, apparently this is more normal. Okay, Nepo baby. Okay, Nepo is crazy. Nepo is crazy. I just went to a big state school. My graduation was in a fucking church, bro. Actually, I was talking about my sister's graduation. She graduated from a much bigger high school than I did. Yeah, I think my graduating class was like 43 people, chat. Like, you can't, don't throw me in there. Don't throw me in there. Nepo B? Oh, fuck. Oh, please. You guys are cruel and unusual, and I hate you all. That's wild. Okay. When I went home, I told my mother, 50 female, this, and she said that looks like her, my father, 54 male, and my one brother, 24 male, of mine will come. I asked, what about my aunt, 45 female? And she said that she'll have to miss this one. I told her that if I had to choose between who's coming between my father and my aunt, I will choose my aunt. I never was close with my father, and he has always been hard to get along with. I'm the one who paid for the graduation fee because he is practically broke and can't take responsibility for his family. So yeah, I just can't stand him. And your mom is just okay with this? That's so sad. Yeah, bro, listen. If you had to cover listen, bro, if you had to cover the graduation fee, that's all the leverage you need. Oh, hey, Dad, you wanted an invite to my graduation? Should have paid for it. Sorry, bro. Since I had to get the bag to pay for this shit and you couldn't, no invite for you. I mean, listen, I don't know how long you have to like live with this family, but if it's not for long, I think you should just be like, yeah, bro, you don't mean that much to me. Sorry, you've been a shit ass dad. I want my aunt there, not you. Sucks to suck, but easier said than done. I understand that. My aunt, on the other hand, is amazing. She's been to my other brother's graduation ceremonies, and I don't want her to miss mine. Anyway, my mom told me if I were to tell him not to come, then I'm wrong, but I don't care, and I told her this. Why is your mom glazing your bum-ass dad like this? Are they together still? Like, you almost implied that they're not, but like, she knows she's with a bum and a loser, right? Do you need me to call her and tell her that? Like, give me the damn phone number. Hey, bestie, I know you have no idea who I am. Your daughter watches me on the internet, and I just am here to tell you you're married to a fucking bum. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Like, what? It's literally the dad's job to be a dad, and it sounds like he fucked that up. Why would he deserve to go to this graduation? She told me to do whatever I wanted, but to not come to her after the fight. She's sure it's going to happen between my father and I. How can I go about handling this? Okay, so whose side is this aunt a part of? Is it your mom or your dad's? Like, I low-key think if this is your dad's side aunt, bring her with. Be like, so, hey, this woman, great, awesome, role model, cares about me. You suck, bad dad, no pay for my graduation fee, which I feel like is bare minimum of being father. Glorified sperm donor, get go. Like, I don't know. I think you should take an adult who hopefully supports you, even if it's your brother. Like, I wonder how your brother feels about this. If your brother agrees with you, I think you should have your brother come with, just so there's strength in numbers and there's an adult there to supervise it. You know, that's what I would recommend. Bring an adult, but like, yeah, I agree. Your dad does not fucking deserve to come. Shit, bro, show him this part. Show him this part of the stream. Hey, dog, I'm sorry you're not worthy of going to your daughter's graduation. Be better, you fuck ass. Oh, also, OP's mom, lock in, queen. What the fuck are you doing? Sarby turned caveman for a minute there. Sometimes people need caveman to understand what's saying. Sometimes big word make people not understand good, but less word make people understand gooder. I could be a good caveman, chat. Oogby. Ooga booga bee. Am I Ooga booga bee, chat? Where's that? Why we gotta go with Nepo bee? Whatever happened to Ooga booga bee? Cave bee. See, Kitten Mittens gets it. That needs to be on a shirt. What does? I genuinely don't know what I said. I said a lot there. There is an edit, chat. Edit, my aunt has always made an effort with me as a kid until now to be my friend to listen. She also paid for some of the exam fees and contributed to my education. And she's a mother figure to me other than my mom. My father was always distant with me as a kid. He was verbally abusive, even yelled at me once during a panic attack. He always criticizes anything I do, and I try my best to stay away from him so I don't get yelled at. He was also physically abusive to my brothers and I as kids, but stopped when we got older. My brother and I are very close, and I would also like him to be there. He's a great big brother. Big brother? What the fuck am I talking about? Fuck. Dude, I have not been able to speak these past couple of days, and it makes me so angry. We need the dick sucking mints, chat. We need them. My brother and I are very close, and I also would like him to be there. He is a great big brother, and I would put him above my father any day. I'm 17, not 18. Sorry for the typo. Oh, and then at the end they said, hello, Sarby. Hello, Kinetics. Yeah, I think best move here, like I said, if your brother and or your aunt are willing to be there for the conversation, definitely do it that way. I think having an adult there will make the situation safer. And then also having an adult that kind of backs up what you're saying will also help, you know? Not Sarby's first language is gibberish. I hate you guys. Jalen, you're on my shit list. Jalen, if I ever KMS, I'm putting you in my note. Just for that. I'll remember it, bro. I would never, chat. I am of sound body and mind. I would never do that. Don't let the CIA convince you that I would do that. All right? Jalen is Sarby's 13th reason? No, for real, bro. 13th reason, and then like a series of YouTube videos pops up on my channel after I've passed. And it's me just ranting about each one of my viewers and why they led me to that point. Okay, so one time, my chat would not believe me when I told them that I didn't have a piss kink. I swear I wash my hands. It's like 5 minutes of me ranting about that. Y'all are funny, chat. Y'all are funny. Yeah, good luck to OP. Get some adults involved in there. I think if you're a kid, finding a safe adult is never the wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? It's hard sometimes to source that safe adult. Also, you have to be very careful, right? Because there are some adults that are going to awfully, evilly take advantage of you looking for an adult figure that they can rely on. So that's definitely something you got to keep your eye out for, unfortunately. But I would like to hope and pray that, like, somewhere out there, there is a safe adult who will actually help you. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully. Chat. You guys, I love y'all. I love you all. Let's raid our home Skilly Vanilli Kai. I think it would be good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Chat, get in here. Hop in the raid. Let's show Kai some love. And by show Kai some love, I mean bully her into oblivion. Well, maybe not, actually. I shouldn't joke because she's been having a rough. Guys, go in there and say something nice to Kai. All right, chat. Ooh, she's going to start a game here. Guys, if you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. Damn, we just hit 100 viewers on YouTube. I apologize, guys. I've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours. I got to go. I got to get into bed. I want to be EP boy, but I'll try to do a long stream tomorrow, and we'll play some Subnautica. I'm thinking like 3 hours of reading Reddit, 2 hours of Subnautica. All right, chat? I love y'all. Make sure to like up the stream before you leave. Make sure to follow. Make sure to subscribe. Go tell Kai I said hi. Okay, bye. Go.